Hello. So, I'm finally making another video. Sorry it took so long. Um, okay, so today's video is going to be quite unique actually. I'm going to do something and I'm also going to explain why I'm doing it as I do it. To start off, I actually wanted to show you something. Can you all see like this pink dot on my forehead? So I've noticed this now for a couple of years, I think, but I don't know how or when it appeared on my forehead. I guess I should look back at my pictures and figure it out. It's not a bindi or anything, but it's like a natural bindi on my forehead, and I've had it for some time now. Interestingly, I have like a few other imprints on my skin in like other parts of my body, and I don't know why I have it. It's like some God-given like mark or something. So yeah, I noticed this now because of what I'm going to do. So today I'm going to try to make this kind of blue purple fire design on my forehead. I know it sounds weird, but I kind of wanted to creatively express what I've seen a few times in different settings. Actually, some of it comes from my dreams, but also sometimes when I meditate and stuff, I've seen it, and yeah, I don't know, I feel quite affected by it in recent times, like in the last couple of years. So let's start, and then I'll keep telling you why I'm doing this. I actually did not buy any specific makeup to do this because I was like, I'm just going to use whatever I have at home and hopefully it works. So I don't know if I'll achieve what I have in my like head, the vision that I have in my head, but maybe we'll get close to it and that's enough. So I'm going to mix and match whatever stuff I have and see what comes of it. Okay, this won't work. Okay. Just a second, I need my brushes. Okay, I'm back. So I actually had a whole box full of brushes. I can't find it. I have some makeup stuff, but like I just don't use things, so it's completely, I mean, it like stays in a cupboard or something for years and years, and then I have to throw it away. So that's also why I decided to use these eyeshadows, because I don't use eyeshadow. But I have this from like many years ago. I can't even show it to you because it's like all broken up and stuff. So I'm not going to show it to you. So yeah, this is like old eyeshadow I've not been using, so let me make use of it. And okay, I can also tell you guys, like in terms of makeup, the only thing that I do is like right now what I've done is I've applied a BB cream and I've like darkened my eyebrows a little bit where there's like it's a little lighter, and I've put on a little lip color and my mascara. That's it. This is my go-to makeup look. That's all I do. If I do makeup, and usually most of the time I don't do makeup at all. I like to just wash my face and probably apply a little moisturizer or something and then just go like that. So yeah, let's get to this. I don't know how it's going to be. So let me also tell you the story. Basically, when did this start? Around 2020, I think, I started having these dreams. Okay, I'm going to start with blue color. Okay, this is really light. Do I have a darker blue? This green. So around 2020, I started having these dreams, and in my dream, it's like I am like in first person view, so I'm like seeing things through my eyes, but I'm like some kind of goddess or something in this dream, and I have like the ability of fire, but my fire is blue in color. So I keep seeing blue fire in my fingertips, and then something is happening. I'm very sad, and this I'm bad at multitasking. Oh, this thing isn't coming off at all. Okay, this is going to be a mess. I don't think I'll achieve what I want to achieve because I don't have the colors actually, but let's see, we'll still try. Something is gonna happen. Okay, maybe I'll just make a blue fire. Light blue fire. Why is it so light? Okay, let me just make it in the shape of a fire for now. Oopsie daisy, oopsie daisy. I'll clean it up. My laptop in front of me as well, and I'm dropping stuff on it. Okay. Okay, where was I in the dream? So I have like this blue fire in my fingertips, and I'm very sad, and I see this like warrior. In my mind, I'm thinking that this is a warrior and this is like my warrior or something like that, like somebody who's supposed to protect me or wants to protect me. I don't know. It's like my warrior. That's what I see this person as. And he's shirtless, and oh, we are floating somewhere. We're floating somewhere. It's like I'm on clouds or something. We're floating somewhere, and he's in a way, in my dream, I think he just came and like dropped in front of me, like to his knees, and like his head is bowed down. I can't see the face. His head is bowed down, and like I can see his back, and his back is like completely like full of marks, as if like it feels like a broken warrior has come and fallen in front of me, and it's my warrior somehow. And in my head, I can just see like the sea of people, like a lot of people. It's not clear, like, but it's like a sea of people who are all laughing and jeering. And I think they are people of his community or something like that. Like he's coming from there, and he's like fallen in front of me like that with his entire back like broken. And it's like they're laughing at me because they've sent him to me all broken because he wanted to be with me or something like that. And then actually at this point already, like my eyes are full of tears, so I'm seeing everything with like through like tears. It's all like full of tears, and I'm so sad, and I can see this blue fire in my hands, and suddenly this fire starts to turn purple, and it becomes purple, and I'm like hearing some noises from behind me. It's like people are saying, oh, the fire has turned purple or something like that. Blue fire has turned purple, something like that. People are saying in my dream. And then, but I'm not bothered about all of that because I'm just like, my heart is crushed. That's how I feel in the dream. My heart is completely crushed. And so we have established that I cannot multitask at all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, sorry, get back to the dream. So it's my heart is completely crushed. I'm in pain actually, just seeing him broken in front of me. And then like my fire has turned purple, and people are making a big deal about it, like behind me, like people are like surprised by it or something like that. And then, but I don't care, and I'm just seeing everything, like it's just tears. Like when your eyes fully fill with tears, do you know what it feels like? You can barely see anything, like everything just looks like glittering because it's just full of tears. Your eyes are just full of tears and you can't see anything. So it's like that, and I'm seeing, and I get so angry at these people who are jeering and laughing because they think they've broken him. And then I suddenly take this purple fire and I just throw it at all of them who are laughing and cheering. And it's like people behind me are telling me to stop because they know how destructive it's going to be. Like the purple fire, because I don't know, somehow purple fire is like rare or something in that world, in that universe that I'm imagining in my dream. It's like an impossible thing or something has happened. So then I throw this purple fire, and it's like a very and I'm seeing everything in like daytime. I'm seeing everything in daytime, so it's like light everywhere, and this like purple fire, and it has many shades. So when I'm seeing it through my eyes full of tears, like I'm just seeing this like a very intense blaze, like it's rising and falling, it's rising and falling, and all these shades of purple are like rising and falling, and it's like such an intense fire. It's almost like in my dream I can feel the fire. It's so strong, and all these people are burning now, like they're all burning in the fire, and I'm just like looking at it with like tear-filled eyes, and all I can see is this purple fire burning. But I see it like in daytime, so it's like the purple is like, it's not like a dark purple what I saw, it's more a like there's many shades of purple in it, but yeah, it's I don't know, in my head it's like that. So I saw this dream, and at that time and the reason I know that this is in 2020 is basically I started seeing this purple fire again around 2022. So in 2022, especially in the second half of the year, right, I started doing a lot more yoga and stuff. So this is disaster, it's not happening. I wanted to create like some kind of fire on my forehead. Disaster. I'll probably rub it off, but let me just try a bit more and then let's see what happens. It can be abstract fire, interpretive fire. We can get abstract with it. Oopsie, sorry. Okay. Oh, this table is shaking. I'll have to stop the video to fix it. Usually my pink, it's a pink spot on my forehead though, right? Now it's like getting darker. Ooh, interesting. It actually looks nice. I like it. Maybe I'll just make my forehead purple. Anyway, so in 2022, especially in the second half of 2022, I started doing a lot more yoga, and I started doing things like pranayama, which has a certain element of meditation to it, right? And I really started enjoying yoga. I really enjoyed just the feeling you have when you do all of that breath work, and it's so relaxing. I love the music that they play when I'm doing all of that. It just feels like my body is like going into like complete zen mode. So I really started enjoying doing yoga, and at that time I started seeing this purple fire again, especially when I focused like in yoga they tell you to focus here, right? Like focus on your third eye or focus at this point. So when I really focused, I started seeing this again, and I was like, maybe like I'm just seeing it again because I saw it in the dream or something, but it reminded me of the dream. And then I was like, when did I have this dream? So I went to like my old laptop, and I started checking on my old laptop, and I saw that I had actually started writing some stuff based on this dream. So I had started writing this pitch idea of like some land where there's goddesses, and like there is a goddess who has like the ability of fire, and like she wields blue fire originally, but then when her warrior lover is like broken and sent to her, then her fire turns purple, and like she kills everybody in front of her with her purple fire. And she's actually sad because she's like a very compassionate person, so she doesn't want to kill so many people, but at that moment like she doesn't care, so because they've hurt him so much. And I think it's like in my head, also what I translated into the story that I'd started writing was that it's like the people who are laughing at him and also at her thought that she's too compassionate to do something like this. So, she won't like kill so many people or something like that, but she does. So, and it's like that fire happens and then like a new world comes out of it or something like that. Anyway, I had started writing a concept like that in 2020 when I had those dreams, and it was saved on my laptop. So in 2022 when I started seeing this fire again, I was like, let me go and I started writing something at that time, so let me go and check. And so I went and checked, and on my old laptop it was all there, like what I started writing. And okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Something is happening. Maybe I'll achieve something. Like the idea in my head I'm not achieving, like that's not happening, but I don't know, like I don't know how to give it like shape and texture. I'm trying to do that, but I'm not doing it very well. Okay, so that happened, like yoga started to happen for me in 2022, end of like second half of 2022, and this came back to me. And then I think sometime this year again, in the beginning of the year, I started seeing this purple fire, and it's like a blazing fire. It's like, it's very beautiful to see, but it's also like intensely like strong fire. I don't know how to explain. That's how I feel when I'm seeing it. So, and like the warrior, like completely, like his back is fully broken, like it's fully like torn apart. Like I don't know how to say it. Like I don't know what they've done to him, but they've like tortured him or something. I think they've tortured him because he loves me or wants to protect me or something like that. I don't know. Quite the epic love story it is, isn't it? And I think that's also what made me realize like I'm a love story kind of person. And so I think last year I like changed my script of my film also in May. I think I changed it in May. Did I change it in May? Yeah. Because originally I was focused, like my script was focusing on a female protagonist, and it was slightly different. It was like a court case drama. And there was a love story, but like it wasn't as important. But then I kind of completely changed it, and I don't know, I just felt inspired to make it more about just the love and how that like love heals to people who have a lot of issues. Anyway, let me not talk about my film right now. I'm hoping to share the film with you all soon, though. So yeah, and today I wanted to like talk about this purple fire dream that I've had, as well as how it seems to be connected to I guess it's connected to my third eye or something like that. I feel like my third eye is the purple fire, if that makes any sense. Like now that's the connection that I'm drawing, and so I'm embracing it now. I don't know if some of you noticed that I've like changed my Instagram like display picture to like something actually that looks like what I saw in my dream a little bit, without the tears though. The tears are also there, so without the tears it just looks like the intense purple fire that I saw. Even sunsets look like that, and I realized I'm like very drawn to sunsets and stuff, especially purple sunsets. Since I was a child, I've been very drawn to them, and now I'm like thinking like a lot of things are like adding up. I'm so sorry that the table keeps shaking. Should I fix it? Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I don't think I was very successful in fixing it, but also there's a lot of stuff on my table and I'll have to move it. So I'll try not to shake it. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? So yeah, I think recently in the last 2 to 3 years, a lot of like things have been happening to me, and I've been feeling a lot of things intuitively a lot more, and I feel very connected to like, it feels like my inner self a little bit more, and it's made me have a lot more realizations and changes. I think it's also made me a lot wiser. And yeah, so I think yeah, I just thought I'll talk about this, and I'll also sort of try to draw this purple fire on my forehead the way that I see it. Not draw, I mean paint, but not paint like paint with eyeshadow, I guess. Okay, this is a disaster, guys. Oh, for this I should have used the brush. Okay. Disaster, 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 disaster. See you. This doesn't look like the purple fire. Anyway. So I wanted to kind of talk about yoga also, because I think that that had quite a significant impact on my well-being during that phase. And also, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I basically ran out of storage, and then I thought, let me just do some more of this on my own because on video it's going to take forever. I don't know what I've created. I guess what I saw in my mind, like on skin, it doesn't translate that well. Also, maybe I don't have the products I need to make it, because maybe eyeshadow is not the best thing to use to create something like this. I'm not very makeup savvy and stuff, so but I added some elements of gold, and like I knew I needed to give it some texture to make it. Anyway, forget it. It is what it is. It's not I don't know what it is, but it's very poorly done representation of my idea of my third eye. So there you go. I don't know, does it? By the way, I'm like sorry about these like little bumps on my, I don't know why I'm sorry about it, but like I can see the little bumps on my forehead. It's because I got my eyebrows shaped just yesterday. The thing with my skin is like worse than a baby's skin. It is very sensitive and very difficult to deal with. That's also why I don't do a lot of makeup, and I don't do anything on my skin much. Like I keep it like I'm like a guy in that department. I barely do anything to my skin. Like I don't do facials. I've not gotten any, like, I know nowadays a lot of my friends go for like they go to a dermatologist like regularly to get stuff done. I don't know what they do, but they get some treatments and things like that done. I've never done any of that in my life. In fact, I think I don't take care of my skin, which is a bad thing in the sense that I don't even do like basic things like, you know, making sure to wash my face like twice a day and stuff. Like sometimes I only wash it once a day. Which is bad. You should at least wash it twice a day, I think, because otherwise like the oil and stuff builds up, right? So yeah, I don't even do basic stuff. I think only like even going to a salon, like I only go there to do this one thing, which is like shaping my eyebrows, because I've done it since I was a kid. And maybe if I didn't start, then I wouldn't need to do it regularly, but now that I have, then, you know, sometimes it needs a bit of a cleaning up job on it. That's it.